Hey Leo, Mariah here. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing really well. I cannot believe we are in December. It's crazy, I know. How was your 2023? Did it live up to expectations? Did it not? How was your experience? I know I had a chance to see it through tarot, but I'm curious, how did 2023 line up for you? Before we get started in today's video, I've been keeping my best kept secret from you guys. So as a reader, sometimes it's hard to read for myself without the bias. And just like some of you who feel lost, you turn to others for insight. So I've been using an app called Yoda. Yoda has been a pioneer in the astrology app market with 10 years and over 200 top Vedic astrologers that are providing guidance when it comes to love, finances, and many other topics. But wait, there's more. There's a 24/7 chat consultation, convenient registration, and a choice of questions, which is helpful for those who may not know where to start. Free horoscopes updated based on planetary movements and motivational statements updated daily. Get your first prediction with my code #promo code for free. Make sure you use the code #promo code in the chat box to get your first prediction for free. Download Yoda right now and get the answers that you need fast with the 24/7 chat support. So hopping into today's reading, I want to check out your love life. I want to see what is happening in your love life for the month of December. What is going on? What is happening? And let's take a look and see. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors for Leo. What is happening? Oh, we got two. We got calling in your soulmate and past life relationship coming out for you. What is this all about? Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Can you tell me? Let's see, Leo. What is coming Leo's way when it comes to their love life for the month of December? What is coming Leo's way when it comes to their love life for the month of December? So keep an open mind, Leo. It seems like you're being asked to keep an open mind to whether it is a relationship that's coming in, maybe a relationship that you're dealing with, or it could even be a current relationship. We got the Chariot in the reverse, the Emperor, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 7 of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. So let me show you what we got, right? We got the Chariot, the Emperor, and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, along with the 7 of Wands. This is you clearing space. This is like, because you're calling in your soulmate. Now, some of you may have already went through this process and you're now dealing with the new soulmate. Others of you are going through the motions of this, where it's like, if you're not seeing the traction, if you're not seeing the movement, if this person isn't putting any energy into a relationship, if you feel like you're the one that's having to do all the work, if you're the one that's having to be the initiator or be proactive in regards to a connection, to a relationship, you're not wanting to deal with that anymore. It's like you're trying to clear space from the people or relationships that aren't giving to you in the way that you want, so that way you can make space for this Emperor. Now, if you are a masculine, that may be you being an Emperor, knowing your worth, your value, and you as a masculine, what you have to offer and bring, that anybody that's not on that same tier, you just don't want to deal with. Now, for my feminine energy, you may have in your mind the type of person that would be ideal for you and what you want, and the people that you've dealt with or have been dealing with just isn't up to par. They're not cutting it. So it's like you're trying to make space for your soulmate to come in, somebody that you do have a spiritual connection with, somebody that you do see yourself, whether it's putting down roots, being able to build something long-term, whatever relationship dynamic that you are seeking, but it feels like it has substance. It's not like a superficial fly-by-night, I see you today, I'm gone tomorrow, or I deal with you when I feel like dealing with you. Neurotic, that's the word that's coming up. I don't know if you dealt with a person who came off very neurotic. One minute they're like hot, one minute they're cold, one minute they're moody, one minute their temperament is even. It's something about neurotic behavior. You don't want to deal with neurotic behavior. So we got the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Magician. Whoo! So we have the Magician, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Why does this remind me of Resurrection Day? I promise you, I'm not trying to go biblical with this. It just reminds me of Resurrection Day. So if I'm getting that, then this has a deeper meaning than just, oh, I want to meet my life partner. Or, oh, I want to meet somebody that is complementary to me. If I think about it in the context of Resurrection Day, Leo, I mean, you may have had to really take some time to yourself and to really heal. And I know the word heal is thrown around so often, but sincerely though, really had to heal. Really look at yourself, look at the people that you've tried to build blocks with and give to, and really reflect internally, what have I done? What haven't I done? What could I do? And also, what have I allowed and the type of people I even entertained into my life? And it's like, once you go through like this metamorphosis, it's weird. It's like once you go through this metamorphosis or this internalized change after taking some time for yourself, it's like you're going to see things move quickly. You're going to see what you have manifested or asked for. Now you're putting also the action in to get the kind of outcome you want when it comes to a partner or relationship. And right underneath that is the King of Swords and the Judgment. Is this what you prayed for? Oh, I don't want to sound like one of them fairy tale readers. I promise you I'm not trying to, but it almost kind of gives that vibe. Like, this is what you prayed for. You've prayed for somebody that you can work with and have a partnership with that is going to put in mutually and equally just like you. It's like you've prayed for somebody. And maybe we may have felt like our prayers weren't being answered quick enough. Our prayers wasn't being heard as loudly as they should have been. That we may have tried to take the time to manifest what we want and still didn't get it. It's like after a certain point, it makes you want to give up because you get frustrated of not finding or coming across the right person. And it's like, have I been forgotten? Am I not being heard? I'm asking, I'm praying, I've done the work, I've done the healing. Where is my person? Can you tell me who would be coming towards Leo? What is this calling in your soulmate? Who is coming towards Leo? We got the Moon, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Five of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Cups. I'm gonna say this ain't gonna be for everybody. I promise you it's not gonna be for everybody. Not everyone is gonna end up getting this kind of person. And that's okay, because everybody deserves their own kind of person. But this feels extremely specific. Leo, the same thing you're going through or have went through is what they went through too. They may have went through a period of, whether it's specific relationships or just relationships failing, not living up to its said promise. Again, I go back to that neurotic word. So they may have also dealt with the person that was very neurotic and not consistent in their behavior. It's like that dopamine hit, right? This may have been a person that dealt with those real high highs and those low lows, and those highs make it hard to really leave a person. And we want to make it work through the lows, but we get caught in a perpetual cycle of a toxic relationship by staying. And I think this is somebody that has really sat with themselves, gone through that process, and they're kind of in the stage of their life where they don't know if they're going to meet the right one. I think this person has kissed a lot of frogs and felt like some of the frogs were going to work out and didn't. And I don't know if they have the belief that they will end up meeting the right person. I don't think this is something that they're communicating to other people or talking to other people about. Hell, when you meet this person or deal with them, they may not come out the bat and tell you about it. They may not want to burden you with their own emotional processes of how they feel about relationships. But the one thing that's beautiful is that there's still, I don't want to say hope, but I think this person still has a belief that they will eventually, hopefully, meet the right one. But do they feel strong in that belief? No, because their experience has become their reality. And it's almost the mindset of, okay, well, this is what I've been dealing with. That's probably what it's going to be. You know, and I don't see them being pessimistic, being, walking around with a rain cloud, but I do see that they're the kind of person at the stage where it's like, do I even want to get my hopes up? Even though a part of them wants to, but it's like, do I even want to get my hopes up? Because they've been through a lot. You're reflecting, you and somebody else are reflecting. I think I might go out on a limb here with saying this, Leo. Sometimes we got to go through the wrong connection so that way we learn the right if I can speak. Sometimes we have to go through the wrong connections to learn the right way on how to treat the right person. And I think this is a past life relationship, somebody that you could have been in a deep, significant relationship in the past with. It's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like there is a past tie, there is a past life link, there is a past life history between you two. You're just going to feel it. You're not going to be able to really articulate it. You're not going to be able to really verbalize it, but it's just a knowing. Like, I known you from somewhere. I know I've experienced you before, and it's not experiencing them in another person. This is like that that spiritual tie that you have to somebody where it's, I know I've dealt with you before in the past. I do think you are meeting somebody or dealing with somebody now that is a past life partner for you. The Ten of Swords, High Priestess in the reverse, Four of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse. This time, can we get it right? In this lifetime, can we get it right? So, oh my God, this is about to be kind of really left field. I'm sorry. I hate to go left on this. I don't get too deep into the past life stuff. You know, I'm not a reader in that sense, but there's karma around here. It's like either you or this person may have betrayed one another in the past life. I don't know if you betrayed them in the past life or they betrayed you in the past life or hurt you. It's like either you hurt them, they betrayed you, you hurt them, or you betrayed them. And now in this lifetime, it's like you two had to clear and cleanse your karmic ties through other relationships. So that way in this lifetime, when you two come back together, you know how to treat each other. You know how to love each other. You know how to hold each other accordingly. Because in the past life, that contract we had to one another, somebody didn't get it right. Somebody was acting outside of ethics or acting outside of the line of the contract, soul contract we had in the past life. And in this lifetime, it may have taken quite a while to come across this person because it's like you having to clear your karmic ties, and so did they. So that way when you two meet, your person that is the most optimal for you, when you two meet, you know how to love each other. You know how to care for each other because you know what it feels like not to be cared for. You know what it feels like to be betrayed. You know what it feels like to be hurt. You know what it feels like to be left out. You know what it feels like to go through crisis or traumatizing situations in partnerships. So that way this person that you are meant for, you hold them with the highest regard and care because you know what that feels like and you don't want to feel like that, and vice versa. Devil on the bottom, and then the Two of Cups. I stand on that. This is somebody you got a past life karmic tie with. That this time you two are making things good on work. So let's see, what is the intentions between these two? Oops, okay. Six of Swords in the reverse. What is the intentions on these two? Nine of Cups, the Devil, and the King of Cups. It's gonna be very intense. Very intense. Past life connections don't come in just all easy willy-nilly. This is going to be very intense for you, Leo. But that Six of Swords, this is like having to go back and heal and review healing. Now, mind you, I said both of you have been in the same position of healing, but this is healing together now. Now, because being with this person, they may bring up certain things about you that you thought you've healed that maybe we need to work on a little bit more, or maybe we need to adjust. And so for you, you're going to be doing the same thing. So it's like, even though you guys have gotten to a good place of healing where now the relationship can come together, now you got a new layer, new level of working through your own character flaws and attributes that you two are going to trigger within one another that you two have to work through. Now, I don't see it being detrimental as far as the triggering. This more so, because I like the King of Cups, this is very emotionally mature. This is, you two are at a new level of maturity where you can point out, hey babe, I'm not a fan of this behavior. Hey babe, maybe certain things, maybe you need to see therapy or work on these things. It's like being able to maturely, very maturely work through certain attributes of one another that hold us back or that could be hindrances to this relationship progressing further on. So I see you both working together equally, healing each other through this relationship equally, healing yourself individually through this relationship. And even further than that, it's like, finally, especially your person, you know, if whoever's the masculine in this, whether you're male or female, don't matter, but whoever resonates with the masculine energy, you're really going to feel like, oh my God, I finally met my person. Oh my God, I've been waiting so long. Oh my God, I finally met my person. So I think as far as intentions between you both though, I think you two are going to want to develop this, see how things go. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think you're still going to have your wits about you though, both of you, just making sure that you're not jumping into it head first. I think you both are going to kind of observe the situation and go with how things unfold. But as things unfold on an intense connection like this, you can only be cautious for so long before you start falling and catching feelings and emotions. I think this is going to sweep you under, Leo. So can you tell me, how does this progress as we go through December into January of 2024? We got the Ace of Cups, we got the Star, Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Let me grab these really quick. We got the Four of Wands, Three of Wands, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. Is this somebody you're gonna marry? Is this your future husband or wife? I mean, as things progresses onward, it's still kind of a wait and see. Three of Wands. I think you two are going to allow things to develop and grow out. But this is like, why I keep wanting to feel like, is this somebody you're going to get married to or build a life with or end up having a kid with? You're going to make some life-changing development with this person. Whether it is through marriage, whether it is through childbirth, whether it is through living together, whether it is even with that Three of Wands, maybe having to move. You might have to move to a different part of the country or out of the country to be with this person. This person is changing the direction of your life forever. And I hate being that matter of fact with certain things on a general tarot reading, but that Ace of Cups starting the Four of Wands, that's like changing the direction of your foundation. Your life is getting ready to change forever through this person. But it's supposed to. This is somebody you share a past life with. Now in this lifetime, I think it's the time for you two to get it right. So Leo, I hope this makes sense. Just know it's been a pleasure to read for you. You enjoyed your December. Have a good December. Can't wait to read for you again. And bye.